The hospital is on lockdown. Doctor.
Calm down.
Hello and welcome to the Resident Evil Requiem Game of the Year pre-show.
Yes, we are ushering in Game of the Year 2026, Resident Evil Requiem.
Truly, there is no greater year in my life than when Resident Evil and a Grand Theft Auto come out. I'm just feasting on my favorite things.
Bookending 2026.
Right?
With the best franchises.
Yes, Capcom this year has a lot going on. You know, Resident Evil Requiem, Pragmata, Onimusha, they're out of control. But I was fortunate enough to go play like 2 hours of Resident Evil Requiem.
Damn!
And as you know from my video game journalism history, and especially when it comes to Resident Evil, I am deliberately vague to respect the spoilers, okay? So don't be concerned. You want to watch this preview if you just want a little taste of Resident Evil and you don't really want to know anything else. So stick around. I will protect you. Do not worry.
That said, here's a list of characters that are canonically dead. No, I'm just kidding.
So, as we know, this game is combining two of the primary perspectives of this franchise. Obviously, it originated with fixed cameras.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with it.
Yeah.
But then it shifted into Resident Evil 4 style, behind the back,
Third-person action horror.
Third-person action, and then with 7 and Village, the first-person horrors. And just right off the bat, you know, we had been saying and theorizing that, like, oh, you play Grace in first person and Leon in third. That is what Capcom themselves recommends.
Okay,
they're like,
official recommendation. Okay.
That is a full-on official recommendation.
Yeah, because we reacted to their showcase a week ago or whatever, whenever that was, and I was speculating. I was like, okay, they're giving you an option to set Claire and Leon's cameras permanently and separately. Not permanently, you can change them back and forth. But
anytime you can change it.
Yeah, but like the fact that they're like, okay, you can lock in which one you want to be one and the other way. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
That means they're suggesting you play it differently.
Yes.
Which is cool as hell.
It's so cool. It works so perfectly. Because the demo I played, I started as Leon and I was going guns blazing. He's out of control. As we all know, Leon S. Kennedy, Rambo.
Punished. And he's older now.
He looks older too.
Yeah.
He looks older. He's infected with something.
Oh,
Ellipsis.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Elpis?
Elpis. Yeah. Elpis thing.
I want it to be ellipsis, but it's Elpis.
Ellipsis. Isn't that in like Mission Impossible or a Bond movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ellipsis is how he figures out. Is that Quantum of Solace?
Yes, I think so.
No, it's Casino Royale.
Okay,
I think.
okay.
It's one of them.
Yeah. So Leon's infected and it, you know, guns blazing. One of these encounters, for example, is these enemies are flooding you. One of them has a chainsaw, and as we know, Resident Evil has a history of chainsaws. The craziest shit with this chainsaw, Isla, this is out of control. Kill the guy holding the chainsaw. Chainsaw drops.
Oh.
It's like spinning out of control on the ground.
Cool.
It damages me when I go to pick it up.
Oh shit.
I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like fighting other enemies. Another enemy goes and picks up the chainsaw.
What?
Now he's holding the chainsaw going nuts.
But he can pick it up and you can't?
Because when it dropped, it was out of control for a second,
then
so
it
I went too
settled down.
soon. Yeah, I went too soon. And I didn't have the knowledge.
There's a cooldown.
Yes. So then this other enemy picks it up. I take him out. And in the most like Resident Evil goofy moment, he goes down and the chainsaw is so strong that it's dragging him like a fish with the chainsaw. He's like,
Oh shit! That's a collector's item, dude.
It's okay. So he's like out of control. He's going nuts. I'm like, holy shit, this is crazy.
So it's Can this game have its cake and eat it too? Like, can it do true horror?
Oh, yeah.
In the grace elements, and then Goof Troop RE4 insanity. It sounds like it's doing it.
For sure.
What the fuck, dude?
So then I pick up the chainsaw and I start unleashing.
Yeah.
I'm like cutting people up. It's incredible. And then you use it to like open the door and it breaks. So like narratively, it's like, okay, now it's gone.
So you can use it on everything except wood.
Yeah, or it was like a steel door. It was like it was like all metalled up. It was
Okay, that makes sense.
So
I was like, that's a weird chainsaw.
Yeah. So that was a little bit of Leon, and then it switched to Grace, and it's the first.
So it goes back and forth.
Yes. Oh, they do like the Civil War and Alan Wake title card thing.
No
I thought
way.
of you immediately.
No way. Control.
Immediately, I thought of Isla, where it was like Leon. Rhodes Hospital.
Oh.
Like 4:42 p.m.
Oh,
it was
times, dude.
Yeah, there was
X-Files.
like times. Yeah, there was
fucking
times.
X-Files over here.
It's out of control. So I'm Grace, and this is what we've seen the most of from Requiem up until this point.
Was it that same section?
No, it was. They're so smart. They always do this too. Right after that section. Yeah. So like we had a preview back in the day from Game Awards or Gamescom. I think
Summer Game Fest.
And Summer Game Fest, and I think Gamescom had it too or something. But
we saw it at Summer Game Fest, and then they showed it, I think, at Game Awards.
Yeah.
Or parts of it.
Yeah. So like you see the gate you come out of like in that demo. I was like, oh, Capcom, you're so smart about this.
Yeah.
So I'm Grace. And again, I'm going to keep the story, all the story stuff, like on the down low. You don't want to know any of that stuff.
Yeah.
But Grace is trying, as we know, Grace is trying to get out of this location. And classic Resident Evil, you're in the main hallway, lobby area, and it's like, okay, you need these 3 things to open this door and get out.
Yeah.
So then you are free to explore this mansion hospital style venue that is just amazing. So dark everywhere. You're creeping around. Her shooting is like intentionally difficult. Getting those headshots off. The gun this time is in first person is a little different. Ethan, standard first person. The gun's kind of off to the side when you aim. Hers goes like center.
Dead center. I saw that in the little bit of footage they showed in that godforsaken showcase.
So I thought that was pretty interesting. Just a change, didn't affect me positive or negatively. It's just a different change.
She is trained with firearms, as they have mentioned.
She is trained with firearms. So the big thing about her gameplay is just it's really harrowing. It's tough. And that's why I think switching back to Leon is so cathartic, because
Victory lap.
It is, because this whole section I played with her, I think we were just playing on normal. They didn't let us choose any difficulties. It was pretty challenging. I was like I had to focus up on this. I think I died like once from like a, instant kill enemy type thing.
Right.
But it was pretty challenging. Had to watch my ammo. Missing shots was brutal. There is crafting, of course.
Yeah.
And the crafting is really nice.
Is that just with her?
He can craft too.
Okay.
And he has the briefcase inventory, so he can hold so much more than her.
Okay.
I found myself bottlenecked with her quite often, where I needed to like go back, drop some things off.
This is just like real life.
It's
like
amazing.
Women don't have pockets.
They had the antique coins are back from 7 and 8. You can unlock like a hip pouch to carry more and increase your max health, increase your damage and aiming, that kind of those kind of upgrades. But there's just a lot of random enemies around, and when you're playing as her, each one is a threat.
Yeah.
Each one is a legitimate threat. And there are just like bigger enemies, not like boss monsters, but just like bigger enemies that if they saw me, like it was game over. That thing took me out. There's just like this guy with a freaking saw blade or something, and he just like sees me and he's like, dead. I'm like sprinting away, and then you just like feel the hits from the back. You're dead.
I mean, that is definitely how, if I were in a situation like that, I would use my gun as I would like avoid,
yes.
Like that's what I would do.
Yeah. Then you have defensive items are back. You can like stab them.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
And just how the crafting works, Isla. Like You can dismantle like a makeshift shiv
Okay.
to make scrap metal.
Okay.
And then the scrap can be made to make bullets or health injectors.
Okay.
So it's kind of like choosing what you
Give and take.
want to have. Stealth is a big part of this too. Here we go, best parts. This is not a spoiler, I promise. So, there's stealth mechanics.
Okay.
If you have an injector,
Yeah.
you can come up behind an enemy. This is a limited time thing. You
Okay.
cannot just go around stealthing everyone.
Okay, I was very curious about
Yes.
this hemoglobin injector
Yes.
or whatever the hell it was called.
Leon can go around stealthing everyone because he has a fucking hatchet and it is
Right.
brutal and awesome. You stun enemies, you hit them against the wall, you can run up for a hatchet finisher and it's just like, bah, right in the head. They're done. It's incredible.
Sure.
But with Grace, you have to have this injector item and those are really rare and that's one of those choices of like, do I want to craft one of these
Yeah.
or do I want to craft health or bullets? But when you have one of these, you can come up, stealth kill an enemy, and they explode in
Yeah.
a puddle of blood.
Yeah.
They're dead. You can also harvest that blood, and that's one of your crafting resources.
Right.
Here is the thing. I'm sorry, this is the only like 5% spoiler. I really don't think it is, but if
Okay.
you're super duper sensitive, maybe
Spencer too.
if you're super, I noticed that too. If you're super duper sensitive, maybe dip out. But I truly, you have my word, I don't think this is a spoiler. And they might have even already said this. But one of the Resident Evil fan favorite anythings, Crimson Heads.
Yeah.
These enemies, if you don't explode them, and if you take them out, they can now spawn as blister heads.
Oh. Slitter heads.
Their head starts like morphing into like this pustule glob that looks like a blister.
Yeah.
And they're friggin' out of control.
Oh my god.
They are out of control. They take 1,000,000 shots unless you hit them in the head. Like I had 50 bullets with her at one time. One of these things cornered me and I was down to like 10. Because I
Jesus.
just couldn't get the headshot.
Yeah.
Because it's like freaking out like this. It's clawing at you like this. Even when you knock it down, it's on the ground like writhing and I'm just like like, head, gotta get the
Yeah.
headshot. And it was just so difficult. So that is a big threat.
That's sick.
It's a brutal.
Are they faster too?
So fast.
Oh my
it's
God.
out of control.
And that's if you don't
If
blow
you-
them up?
If you don't blow them up, if
Okay.
you just kill them normally.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
There are crit headshots, like old Resident Evil games,
Yeah.
that'll take them out.
Okay.
There's the classic, like, aim for a second and the crosshair shrinks
Ah.
for better damage or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there's that.
Trained with firearms.
Trained with firearms. I think that is mostly it.
Well, did you see? Because in the video they talked about the zombies having different kind of behaviors.
Yes.
Like clinging onto vestiges of their
cool.
old life.
So I'm not going to give away some good ones, but for example, the like whatever one, it's all cool because
Yeah.
they all are doing different things. One of them is like in the showcase, there was like a cleaner lady.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's so dirty.
And they
dirty.
can talk.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess they could always talk. Well, not in one maybe, but like, you know, in 4 they could
Like Les
talk.
Plagas.
Yeah, the Les Plagas could
yeah,
talk.
they're like mumbling, muttering. Yeah.
But TNG virus couldn't talk.
No
Yeah,
talking.
yeah. Okay, okay.
So, you know, that was one. There was one that was like too bright in here, and it was like flipping the
flipping the
light
lights?
switch or
Okay.
whatever. So it's
Which
just
has gameplay implications.
gameplay
Like,
implications.
Yeah.
And just like immersive, unsettling horror
Yeah,
implications.
yeah.
There were some other really cool ones that I won't mention.
Reminds
where-
me of
where I was like, whoa.
reminds me of BioShock enemies,
Yeah.
where they're like up to like talking about weird shit.
Yes, Isla. It really grounds it in the environment and it gives this seemingly irrelevant dead corpse a personality and a history.
Yeah.
It gives these enemies a history, so
Yeah.
it's all just psychologically messing with your brain.
It's like that kid in 28 Days Later who says, "I hate you."
Yeah, so
And you're just like,
weird.
ah!
It's like, what the hell? Yeah. And then just cool puzzles all around. just a really nice environment. And then again, after playing the really slow and dangerous Grace part, switching to Leon is just so fun to like you said, a victory lap of just unleashing.
Yeah.
Immediately got a shotgun, was going to town with that.
Why does that make me nervous that Leon's not making it out of this game?
Nice.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
And then and not only the narrative or not only the gameplay like switching to him, but the narrative implications as well.
Yeah.
Because Grace is the fish out of water and the newbie. So she doesn't know what the hell's going on. She's confused.
And we saw him see her on a computer monitor.
Yeah.
Like a picture of her.
Yeah,
In
so-
the showcase.
So she's super confused. So it's fun then to all of a sudden switch to Leon, who is like
Just
the
another
most-
Tuesday, yeah.
the most know-it-all Resident Evil character pretty much at this point.
Yeah.
Like,
Besides maybe Chris.
yeah, Chris, Jill, Leon, like, so it's cool to shift that entire perspective of like, okay, what like Resident Evil franchise lore shit are we getting up to, Leon?
Right.
What do you got to say about this? Like,
Right.
what, you tell us what's going on, because I don't know what the hell's going on either.
Okay, so you said you played for like 2 hours.
Yeah.
And you switched between them one time? You played as Grace and then as Leon?
I don't know how this demo was kind of stitched together, but I played as Leon up front for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then Grace for a long time, like
Okay.
an hour and a half.
Okay.
And then Leon again for like 10 or 20 minutes.
Okay.
So
That
again,
was kind of my question is
Yeah.
from a demo you have no idea
no idea
what the actual distribution will be like.
no clue.
But I was just
feels
curious if
she-
you had a picture of how often you would switch. But
My theory is that she is driving the game.
yeah.
Theory,
Yeah.
and that he is like the palate cleanser,
Yeah.
special guest star,
Well, and
Leon S. Kennedy.
It would make sense if she's the driving force, especially in the front half.
Yeah.
And he's like basically like getting closer to her.
Yeah.
I'm excited for like, cause you know I love an AB, right?
Yeah.
And like crossover points.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
And so like I'm excited for this where it's like maybe one of them gets to a place just after the other one or something, like stuff like that. Like
Yeah.
I'm excited for that.
yeah.
I'm also excited for the Pizza Hut Taco Bell combo of Spencer Mansion Hospital that you
It's-
mentioned. Like
It is an incredible environment.
not literally Spencer
Yeah,
Mansion
no.
unless it was,
No,
but
it's
okay.
it's
Because we're
called,
in
like-
Raccoon City.
yeah, it's called like
It
Rollins
seems-
Hospital or something.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. It is such a nice environment. Like no it's gonna come off as disrespectful of Village. I love Village so much, but just like immediately I'm like, oh, this is one of my favorite environments now.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, because 7 had the Bayou House,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
I love,
yeah.
and like Village, you know, has House Beneviente, has a lot of
Yeah.
different
It
flavors.
had the castle. Everything
Yeah.
felt like an appetizer in 8.
Exactly.
And I felt like I would wanted to settle in a little more
Yeah.
to the castle especially. But
Yeah. And
Yeah.
this one environment now is just like it's expert. It's amazing.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's so
okay,
good.
okay.
So
God damn, like, are
Yeah.
we gonna go to bombed out RPD? Are we gonna go? Ah!
I want to know so much more, but we
I
don't have to
know.
wait very long.
Yeah, like a month-ish.
Yep. February 27th.
Yeah.
Resident Evil Requiem coming out. It looks beautiful. Runs well. Everything was perfect. It's coming to every console. Switch 2 even. So,
Nice.
not too much longer now. We are here. We have arrived. Because like Village was a couple years ago now. It's crazy.
Yeah.
An embarrassment of riches. Like when
Yeah.
you don't get a 10 out of 10 Resident Evil in a year, you're like, what are you doing, Capcom? What's going on? We're spoiled.
It's funny.
We are the most spoiled fan base of all time.
It's funny because like being a Resident Evil fan has like we got in at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Like Resident Evil 1, PlayStation 1,
PS1.
we were there, right? And like and like we were snacking.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, Code Veronica, you know, like incredible times.
Yeah.
5
Love 5.
5 is great. People at the time were like, okay,
Yeah.
like this is different.
Yeah.
6, people were like,
6, a little speed bump.
Resident Evil is dead forever, you
little
know?
speed bump, and then immediately 7.
And, well, I was going to say there was like a
Amazing.
doldrum there for a little bit. I remember like a
Yeah.
bit of a gap.
Yeah.
But then 7, 8, 9,
Yeah.
like we've been snacking again.
Do you want to know what was amazing?
Being a Resident Evil fan is my point, is like, it's fucking good.
Do you want to know the best during the doldrums?
Yeah.
Revelations.
Oh my God.
Revelations 1
real
and
ones,
2.
The real ones
Yes.
were on Revelations 1 and 2.
In the doldrum, Revelations was our beacon. It was our light.
Outbreak File 2.
Let's go. So we are so close.
Resident Evil, dude.
Oh, it is here. It is a Resident Evil year. We're here. It's Capcom year.
Yeah,
Like
it is. It is the year of Capcom.
So-
Dude. Cap gods are at it again.
Yeah.
They can't put together a showcase to save their fucking lives.
know, what was
but
that?
they can make games, and that's what matters.
Yep.
Like, in fact, in a weird way, don't waste any energy on these showcases. Like, it's almost good that their showcases all suck.
They respect the stories.
Yeah.
You know, they respect the spoilers. They don't want anyone to
Yeah,
know
yeah.
the good stuff.
Yeah.
So I respect that.
Awesome. We are Easy Allies. Check out easyallies.com and also patreon.com/easyallies. We have a podcast every Thursday that goes up publicly on Sundays and Patreon on Fridays. And we stream every Tuesday. Yeah. So, and then randomly here and there. I mean, when Resident Evil comes out, you know, someone's going to be streaming it.
Full playthroughs.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. We'll
An
see you
ECLA
around.
staple.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Bye.
What does Victor want with you?
What?
Grace,
What do you
he
mean?
grabbed you for a reason.
Wait, you're DSO. That's the counter bioterrorism agency, right?
Take this.
You're sure?
You might need it. Now go. Get out of here.